Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on it. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 68,100. We're up in the trade. Banging on them on a Saturday night. Making gains. Paid for dinner. You know how we do. God bless you all. Blessings on blessings. I'll be live in 9 minutes and 35 seconds. Wow. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Live Show, baby. Sunday, we're going to be in and out, 20-minute live stream, done by 10 o'clock. Have no stress. We're going to bang this one out, baby, so you can get back to your family, go to church, or maybe you just got back from church, synagogue, whatever you're doing. Blessings on blessings, everybody. Thank you for being here, and let's hit that live screen and get into the live action for Bitcoin. Shout out to everybody doing leg day today. Get it in. I don't know. Sunday is, for me, is the day to not use the body at all, right? Let it recover somewhat. Some yoga and some stretching is my Sunday, but I never go hard on Sundays. Hi, cute. I know, baby. I know. I love you. We'll be done soon. Ooh. Oh, Siri thought it was her. She was like, I can't translate that. Yes, baby. You can sit there. I love you. Yes, baby, you can spin it. All right. But lately, you're coming into the show too much. Babe, lately, she's coming into the show a bit too much, my love. I love her, though, so she can do whatever she wants. But it's like becoming like an everyday thing now. Leg up for another leg up. Yeah. Kendu. Why do you guys sweat Kendu so much? Leave us alone. We don't want to buy your Kendu. We hope it goes well for you. But I'm not into your Kendu. God bless you and Kendu. I hope it does well. I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. Maybe it does it 100x, and I eat my own words. Who cares? Have you seen Iggy's new coin, Mother? I bought in at 7 million and went 90 million in 2 days. Good for you, man. God bless you, bro. Everyone that got into a new coin and it went up, you are one of the new people that got in early. Just remember that. These are no utility coins that don't matter. At one point, you will either get dumped on if you don't take your profits. That's it. Don't be sold. Don't think you're a genius because you got in at 7 million and something went to 90 million. You took a shot, you know what I mean? And you made some money. It happens. All right. I'd be far more impressed if you held Solana for 18 months and made 100 racks. I would. I'm being honest. It's a lot, you know what I mean? Sammy, she's the star of the show. She is, though. Have you seen Iggy's new coin? No. Adam and Eve double bottom and cup and handle on the weekly for shipping. Thank you for saying that. You did say something about shipping yesterday. I appreciate you bringing that up. But let's break down Bitcoin. Let's talk about it. I have a trade open, right? That's been open. Of $116. This is the long-term trade down $56. That was the bigger one, right, on the 8-hour time frame. And this is just a small scalp that I've been waiting on all day long. I took this flag here. Wow, look how crazy. I almost got stopped out, but I did not. My stop was right there. They almost got me. But I just been trading this flag since June 1st, right? Since yesterday, just sitting there sideways. We went up huge, though. Dang, I was up at 68.3. Would have liked to take some profits, but right, I'm sitting there. We'll see what happens. I cannot believe I didn't get stopped out. Look at that. Look at my stop loss. Did not get hit. I guess I got lucky that time. It is what it is, baby. Check out Soil, the OE Pulse chain. They already started to mint their law. Everyone, we talked about SOYL. Everyone's talking about it, minting it. But the problem is, we don't know if you're the dev. So the dev comes on my live stream. All the devs know me, and they start a stream. Go on Crypto Lifers live stream. And so they telegram me all the time. Can I come on the stream and talk about my... And I say, no, I don't do that. I said, I don't promote stuff. I said, I love you, but I don't promote other people's projects. I just don't do it. I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what you've done. And my reputation, I've built and spent so much time building. I'm not just giving it away. Everyone else can show some projects here and there. That's just not me, man. I'm not doing it. I spent too much time making Sam Price who Sam Price is. I'm not going to give it away for some coin for like a $4,000 video or something. You know what I mean? You crazy. They'll give you $5,000, $6,000 to make one 5-minute video that takes like 20 minutes of my time. So it's tempting. Believe me, it's tempting. I could make $5,000 in literally a half an hour. But I say no all the time. All right, and I don't do it. So trust me, I could be this but you guys would see it. You would eventually see it. You would see that the channel is a show factory. And it wouldn't be the same place. And we wouldn't have the Lifer community, and we wouldn't have that. See, it's not about the views. Everyone's going after views. It's not about that. It's about having a quality community that really, really back you. Most people have tons of views, but if they asked their community to show up, nobody would show up. It's just kind of passing views on YouTube. But if I did a Lifer thing and we got together, I'm telling you, Lifers would show up. We have a community. We are strong. We're not like the average YouTubers. All right. That's how I find people worth listening to. No shilling. Amen. Yeah. When you can see someone's making their own money through their own products and they don't have to show someone else's, then you could, to me, the proof is in the pudding. You can trust them a little more. Shout out to Crypto Plumber. Good morning. I'm grateful, Sam, and the Lifer community again and again. Thank you for allowing me in your life and world. You, master friend, and the Lifers have rescued Me, from myself, countless times. I'm humbled and grateful to you all. Love and respect. God bless you, man. Thank you. It's not easy. And shout out to Grace Protocol, man. Grace, I love you. You're so amazing. Enjoy your day. I'll message and hub on the laws whenever I can. God bless the Grace Protocol. You know, some of my students that have been with me for years, they message me 2-3 years later and they're like, I'm getting it. I'm starting to turn a profit. Some of them do options. They try, some of them, they don't do everything. They do invest. They learn from me and then they go off into other realms. And I got so many students around the world, and now it's growing because every day there's another student, another person that I've helped, and it's amassing. And now years have gone by, and there's legions of people that are like, Sam, man, you've done so much. I appreciate it. And it's each and every one of you that have done it, right? But I just want to say thank you. And today's a cool day like that when I wake up and I get a message from an old student who's like, yo, I'm really making it. And I just want to say, like, you never gave up on me. I never gave up on myself. And I'm proud. Like, look what she wrote to me today. And she goes, I always believed in myself. I just needed that moment of really watching and staying in the market and just watching all the indicators play together. Thank you. You've changed my life and my sister's life. Our mentality. We feel like we can accomplish anything. My goal is to trade forever and give back one day at a time. I'm coming. I know you are. And the people got a lot from me, so they get inspired to give back. You get it? Because they're like, wow, he made his gains and he gave back. And a lot of people saw that I did it. Yeah, I made my money. Yeah, I sold my education. Yeah, I'm successful. Yeah, it works. But I went above and beyond what I got paid because I knew that's how you run a real business. If you want to become a successful businessman, let's just say you're a tire company. You put on the tires. Your competitor puts on the tires for $50. Let's just say, I'm just making up a random time, You put on the tires and do a tire shine for free. You know what I mean? And maybe give the person $1 off to a coffee across the street because you make a connection with the coffee shop. Boom. Now your $40 is worth more than their $40 immediately because you're smarter, more innovative, and you have a better idea and you give more than the value. If you provide more than the value, you will win. That's the simplest thing. So if you want to join any industry, I could teach you how to just really take any industry by storm, find your competitors, look at what they're doing, and find little tweaky, little aspects, little ways where you can add more value to the same price. And they'll be too lazy. They'll be too set in their ways to do that. And you'll start to take market share and people will notice. And then you'll continue to grind and it won't stop. All right. Anyway, let's get back into Bitcoin here for the day. But I see Bitcoin in the 8-hour time frame. I keep telling you, as long as Bitcoin stays above the 200 SMA here, we are bullish on the 8-hour. The 80 crossing the 200 is also a bullish sign for me. That's that purple line crossing the yellow line right there. I like what I'm seeing. The daily has time to come all the way back down, keeping a higher low. The daily never lost this support or resistance level. It got hairy. I believe it was on Friday afternoon. We almost got that dip. We were breaking 67,200. It didn't look amazing. The daily bounced back. Look at the daily stochastics. It took us some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days basically. And you can find exactly, if you hold shift and then hold this, you can then drag this over. 14 days. Bitcoin is consolidated. That's a good consolidation. Now the stochastics have reset with a higher low. I always look for that. I look for price action to make the low come up, reach cycle, finish the cycle, make a higher low. She's with me. She's with me. Mommy's looking for you. Go find her. She didn't know where you were, little cutie. So, and honestly, this has that cup and handle vibe too as well. Sammy, cup and handy. That's why they call me Sammy, cup and handy. So that's why I've been in a long, and that's why I stay long. All right. The 4-hour time frame also looked good with the bend there to the upside and stayed above the 200 SMA. We do have a local resistance that we seem to have an issue with at about 68,800. 68.8 is a problem. We got to get back above 68,000, and this high, these two little nodes, that area there at about 70,500 is going to be the big deal. I found Altcoin when it first came out. I gave it to my trading group. I'd either be in it for the long haul now or be taking some profits. Everyone else is just jumping on Altcoin. It's old. See, what's new to everybody else is old to us. We find coins so fast that by the time everyone knows about them, we're kind of like onto something else. That's why we don't seem as popular because we're done with the trend by the time everyone else is trending. We're like, dude, we were on that a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like people screaming about LF like they found it was the greatest coin ever. Like we found that coin in November, man. You know what I mean? So bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I'm orange again. You know why? Is every single time I learned you have to reset the configuration, which I find weird. Oh, wow, it sets it at different places, too. Yeah, see, now I'm like a white guy. I'm not orange. Anyway, Sammy Cupboardheady, yeah, so my liquidation got hit by 10 cents. Dang, that's sad. I don't get liquidated. I use stop losses, man. You know what I mean? But whatever. You do whatever makes you happy. So I see how the 4 hour is getting tighter and staying. Now, as long as we get this, and whenever I see tightness, there's a massive move to the upside. Even if we get a little wick down and a little wick up, I could see a move here to the upside for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at our 1 hour. Was the problem child yesterday. It was hanging high and wanted to dump on us. But look, if that's all you gave us, so the bears took a dump on the stochastics and got very little of a move. It's a very bullish sign. You know, but then we got rejected literally earlier in the wee morning hours here at about 6 in the morning of the 200 SMA on the 1 hour time frame. So here's the deal, everybody. We got to break above this yellow line. See it? Resistance. Flopped up below. Resistance. Resistance. Once we break this yellow line, we will zoom right to the resistance at 71.5. It'll be pretty fast. If we lose this level, we could drop all the way back down to 63,000. You can see to this high volume node at 62.5, and then to test here, $65,000 as well. So there's some iffiness, but because we throwing me off. Yeah, just you know what? Tell me this stuff after the stream. That way I won't even think about it. And then at the end of the stream, we can go over it. And you can be like, hey, something was happening during the stream. Otherwise, I look at it, then I get too into what you're doing, and my ADHD takes over, and then I start like thinking too much. Give me a thumbs up if you hear me. Inverted head and shoulder on Bitcoin on the 15. No, my mic is just hanging. See, my mic is on like a, you know, it's a stand-up desk. Everything kind of moves. You know what I mean? That's all. So the mic itself does kind of swing around. I guess I don't know if I can make it tighter. There we go. That's how it should have been there. Greatest mic stand in the world, though. Maneki on NASDAQ? That's crazy. Anon, what up, my brother? Shout out to Crypto Billy in the house. Shout out to Crypto Plumber. The best stand-up desk brand is, what do I use? The Veridesk, but I think Veridesk had lead in it. I could be wrong, though. Don't, you know. I use the Uplift desk. Uplift is my company. Yeah. These desks are amazing, I'll be honest. Get your Uplift desk today, bro. All right? Hold on. No, not Uplift. This thing is amazing. They have a lot of stuff. See, lead-free, too. They're lead-free, man. Important. The V2 commercial, the V2 desk, and you can get so many different wood patterns and stuff like that. You can get V-shapes. I got this one. I got the white legs. You could just really customize it the way you want. But I got the white legs. I got rubber wood. This rubber wood, it looks so nice. And it's not fake. It's a real tree called the rubber wood tree. But it looks really nice. Beautiful rubber wood. Like, I love it. I love it. They are expensive. You can get them they can go up to 1,000. I think my desk cost $1,900 when it was all said and done, I'll be honest. But I put all these accessories and everything you want on it. And it's just amazing. You can put your computer. I have this side tray with my computers on it. You can hang your computer if you want. I got a hammock under there, like they show you, but I never use it. You know, so anyway, pretty cool, man. Check it out. Get your Uplift desk today. I should get an affiliate link for that. Shilling that stuff. Woo! Bitcoin. We're in the gains right now to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. Almost up 200 bones now. And we're banging on them. Look at that. Shoulder, head, right shoulder, inverted head and shoulder on Bitcoin. Right there in front of you. Making gains on the beach, baby. Making gains on the beach. Bacon on the beach is what we used to say. Remember on the live stream? Making bacon on the beach. That comes from The Simpsons. I did not coin that. I wish I did. It's unbelievably. It's just, I mean, bacon on the beach, right? Unbelievable. That is just pure literary gold, if you ask me. You know, Billy, man, I love you, brother. I was just thinking about Crypto Billy in my mind as if he was here talking to me, mentoring me, helping me, you know, guide me to the light of greatness. And I just want to say I love you, man, and I hope everything's going well with you, your family, and stay blessed, Grandpa. I had to say it. I love you, bro. No, but I hope to be a grandpa one day too, man, and see the legacy of my family continue and stretch my loins, you know, and just see the efforts of my fruits of my labor, bro. And you're an inspiration to me every day. I just want you to know that. We may not talk every day, and I got you. I'm gonna have a big Spaces coming up on the 4th. It's gonna be a big deal. Let's go to Crypto Billy here. Well, Crypto Billy's gonna do. He does his Spaces every Tuesday night, but this Tuesday's gonna be a big deal, and he's gonna kind of like make it a bit around the Crypto Lifer. So mark your calendars. Billy Goat Still is thrilled to host the Crypto Wizard Crypto Lifer next Tuesday at 9 p.m. A proud member of the Givers Gang community. He's a maestro when it comes to technical analysis. Spread the word. Pretty cool, man. So thank you so much. I appreciate this. It's a big deal to me, and I can't wait to collaborate Tuesday night. It's going to be awesome. Everyone get there, be excited. It's going to be unbelievably amazing. All right. Funny, just like I'm gonna sleep there real quick. I'm gonna be taking my nap though. I love that. That's funny, man. Step aside, I'm coming in. You know what I mean? What happened there? Jesus. I gotta read this. Anyway, we'll figure that out at another time. Sunday night, I feel a little scattered this morning. I apologize. Funny. But beautiful pump there for BTC. I was watching this 7-minute flag all night long, literally for days. Like, that's crazy sideways price action. Like, first we were like, okay, we're going to trade a flag. Right? And I got the flag going, and then we went sideways, dip, boom, boom, all right? And they went and grabbed that liquidity right there. Anyone that was, and they didn't get me. I was just I went deep as this line, and so they didn't get me. So I may even take my gains today because it's a Sunday, right? And that's just a quick scalp that I'm looking to add, you know. Are we going to go continue? Let's do my top-down analysis and break it down for Bitcoin from the very beginning and see exactly what I'm seeing. I was up super late last night. I don't know if that affects me a little bit. I think I'm a little I had a really good time, man. Justin Cashmore came over. We lit the cigars. We hit the jacuzzi. Sitting there just talking about life. The cigars were Nicaraguan. The conversation was inspiring. It was just, man, it's just really cool to meet people that I've met through the channel that I trust enough to bring into my life, and we have a blessing. So here's the deal, man. I'm bullish. You know I am. As long as we stay above this key level here at 67,000, like we break 67K. I don't know how we don't come and test 64,000. You can see the gap right there is fast, and there's a gap in the VRVP. We could do that and then maybe rebuild the pattern, drop to 64K, bounce back up inside, still be sharp. They could still grab liquidity. They may do that, right? No guarantees. So what I'm doing is I'm trading this bigger time frame with a stop loss below this level, going for the bigger move. Like I have a big trade open that really has a target at like 81,000 something. This could go all the way to 94, but I'm going for the 80. But your target there, look, $94,000 if you break out of this beautiful, what's now becoming to be an ascending triangle, and it looks like shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. To me, it's starting to make a complex inverted head and shoulder. So I guess nothing has really changed from my analysis from last night and the day before and the day before and the day before. I continue to stay bullish. Sam, would you buy Bitcoin spot at these levels? Long-term observation is a safe and level. Honestly, you do whatever makes you happy. I can't tell you what to do, but I continuously buy Bitcoin. Yes, it's like $500, a little bit here, a little bit there. Honestly, in answer to your question, and shout out to my Jasmine crew. We're still holding 3.5 for Jasmine with that beautiful pump to the upside. But in answer to your question, just to keep myself on the even keel, I constantly buy BTC. So look, I got $6,500 in the till right here, and I'm going to be buying some BTC for sure, right? Makes me wonder, did one of my limit orders hit? I'm trying to think where. Oh yeah. I get it. Yeah. So, boom. So I'm going to be buying myself at least, I don't know, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin right now, right? I buy like $1,000 of Bitcoin almost every other day. Now I wait for it to get really low, but I'm always buying more BTC. Look, I got 0.92. I'm aiming to get my next Bitcoin. I'm always aiming to get another Bitcoin on the back end. See, this is a 10-year, 20-year plan for me. Just, you know what I mean? I'm looking at the long. See, I've accumulated enough now that I can start to accumulate. See, the more you make, the more you can start accumulating for the longer term. See, as you become better and better at investing, your window starts to grow. And then now you don't need temporal money. You don't need money tomorrow. You don't need money in the next year. You have enough money to live for the next 5 to 10 years comfortably, So you're like, okay, so now my investments are like, and that's how you get to that 100 mil. That's how you really start to grow on another level, right? So look, there I go. I'm going to hit the buy button. Bang. I just bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. I could have bought a meme coin. I could have bought so many other things in the world. I know that. But I always just stash some of my wealth into BTC constantly on a daily basis. So you do whatever makes you happy, all right? I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. I'm just a guy on YouTube who's self-taught, self-made, and, here for you every single day. So 15-minute resistance. Can we continue to the upside? Should I take some profits out of my trade? Should I close the trade? Considering we're heading into some chop on Sunday night, the 30 minutes a little overbought, the 15-minute, it looks like it could try to bounce off this. To me, the 15-minute attempted a retest. Let's look at how the 7-minute has more detail. So the 7-minute attempted a retest off its 200 MA. It bounced. It's got a little bit of a level move here. Bang. Let's take a look at our 4-hour time frame. Is it ready to soar? It's okay. Doesn't look amazing. We had that tweezer top right now, but then the bounce back on the wick, pretty iffy. I'm going to keep my long-term trade open and maybe just take my short scalp, and then I can always get into another scalp on the smaller time frame. So I am going to take my trade. I'm going to pay myself right now. 68,000. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold up. This is why I trade the 1-minute time frame. Look at what we're seeing here on the 1 minute. I'm starting to get a little more data. It's starting to look different. This could be a breakout here. And this looks a lot like the pad. Look, shoulder, head, right shoulder. That's a complex inverted as far as I'm concerned. That's a shoulder, head, shoulder. That's a break to the upside, right? If we can get it. Man, I'm so passionate about technical analysis. Shout out to everyone here that loves TA the way I do, man. It's just freaking awesome. I'm such a nerd. I love TA though. I love it. I can walk circles around people, doctors, lawyers, all these people. They don't even know how to grow money. They know how to make it, but they don't know how to grow it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put me in the pasture, baby. I can grow it. But beautiful move here for Bitcoin. You know what? Bring that stop loss to break even. We can't lose now. Actually, bring it up. And now we're in profits on the stop loss. We cannot lose the trade. We protected ourselves. And why not just let it ride now, right? We'll let it ride. Up 162, 17% in the trade. And I made this trade in front of all y'all, in front of everybody here. I believe we opened it live. But I definitely gave it to my trading group if I didn't open it live. And so here we go. Can the 1 minute get us a boom to the upside here and break up? The target would be 68,750 for Bitcoin. If we start to lose this red line and start to drop, then I'll close the trade, I guess, But I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin, and I'm gonna stay in this for at least the next couple hours and see where we go. But that's the update for Bitcoin on the day. Let's take a look at some other coins that are hot. Let's take a look at Ondo. Is Ondo continuing? And I told you I piled into Ondo. I built the bag. We went over it numerous times. I said this is the probably easiest way to make some gains. I don't even like using the word easy, but it was the simplest gainer in the last few days. Ondo. I see Ondo headed all the way up to 165. That's my next bigger target. How do I get 165? The daily's a little high, but the 1 hour, look at the 1 hour flag that we just made with this bounce. That was my projection. You never know what's going to happen. You just slap on a projection and see where it goes. But the 1 hour suggests that we can make a move up to 153 out of this flag. Look at that. Some hidden bullish divergence, swing up while that swings down, low stochastics, falling volume with falling price. All right. The daily is getting a little overbought. I will tell you that. The daily's starting to get a little extended. And when I see this, the daily likes to come back down to the 200, the 21. Is there some bearish div? A little bit. Swing flat there while that swings up sharp. Could tell you to take a, if you were swing trading I would take profits out of Ondo. If I'm in for the long haul, I wouldn't touch it. But if I was swing trading, I personally would take some profits right there. Wait for it to come back to the 21 on that daily and execute. There is a chance, though, that we do get a move here on the 1 hour time frame. I know I gave you mixed signals because I don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes the daily takes over. Sometimes the 1 hour gives you the pump. What I do know is each time we get, so I take this flag, boom, daily was low. Daily was half. Now, each time these flags continue, the daily gets higher and higher. Eventually, you hit a flag where the daily's overbought. Now you have to decide, do you step away or do you continue to trade the smaller time frames, even though you know that there's heavier risk because the daily is now getting more overbought. I'm not telling you exactly what's going to happen. I'm just showing you the higher and the best and low probabilities of when you execute. You see? That's kind of what it's about. So anyway, Ondo, I see Ondo making a move up to 153. However, watch out for that resistance at 144 and remind yourself that the daily is getting overbought. All right. TIA and Tau are my midterm plays. I like it. I'm with you. I'm in those two right now. So let's see if we can get a move to the upside. All right. Up 55% so far on it. Bang, bang, baby. On its way. Yeah, dog to the moon, baby. So there's Ondo doing gains. And then a coin that we all know and love, Toncoin, which is starting to consolidate very nicely. To me, it's only a matter of time. And then it just had that big coin, the Not coin come out. And you can see, here's my setup for Ton. It's going to take time. This could take 3 weeks to a month, maybe even to a month and a half to make 100%. But there you go. It's close to 2 to 3% a day every day if that plays out the way it's supposed to. Ton coin. I gave you Not coin when it first came out. I was one of the first people to bring it out. Say I didn't, because I scan the market and I know when something hits. Wow, Not coin just went on an absolute tear. I just can't believe. We found this coin here at the bottom. I put it out in this little cup and handle flag. I said this is a brand new coin, up 3x in literally just a couple days, 7 days, 6 days, but bang. And it didn't stop. I put it out to my trading group in this flag with a target there at 1.8, and Notcoin continued to the upside. So if you even took that call, you're banging on them. And I didn't give a lot of calls the last couple days because Notcoin just continues to rip. So crazy. I was just like, well, this is the hot one, So look, and I'm nice enough right here. Look, I'm building bags. I built bags here. Here are the coins I've added in this downturn. Based AI, Pepe, Token, Rio, GFI, Props, Morecast, Aleph, AOIZ, basically a whole Bitcoin. I did this in the last 2 months. I dropped so much money into the market in the last 2 months. WIF, Floki, Palm AI, Pocket Network, Paid, Gear, SEI, Tau, And then new coins that I put on your radar, right, in the last week, a week and a half, Bonk, Pepe, Near, Jasmine, Ondo, Notcoin, all these have made massive gains. All right. Showing signs of a continuation. I gave you Notcoin last night saying it's going to 20. I mean, this thing blasted out the flag exactly like it was supposed to. Look, where's the flag? There's the flag. This might have even been the flag right there, right? I may have changed it on the live stream, but bam, that thing continued to rip. It had hidden bullish divergence. That was swinging down on the RSI. Well, that swung up. It tells you that you continue. You had low stochastics. Wow. Amazing what this coin just did. And it's telling you that the ton ecosystem is going to explode. And people don't care. They buy the tops, man. So if you can get in low, their crazy emotions are going to continue to pump the price further to the upside. All right. Bang. Oh, one thing I want to look at too is, sir, why are you not holding Notcoin? Because I don't have to hold every coin. That's why. Yeah, I just don't. I don't chase every single coin, you know what I mean? If you knew my life, if you knew what I did yesterday, then you would know, I don't, you know what I mean? Can you look at Gala? If Ton will explode, you think Redo will do good? I don't know about Redo. I've never heard of it. I don't know what it is. Peng did break out. Look, I looked at Peng. It went sideways, but it never, really lost the golden pocket. 618 Fibonacci golden pocket. Had you bought the golden pocket and waited patiently, you were in gains almost to the target at 6.9. And Peng went from 53 to 6.9. It's a nice move for Peng. All right. Thoughts on Floki? All right. Resistance dog is Rito. Meme on Ton. I mean, that could do numbers. Now we have KRC20 coins coming out, all right? And you've got Caspa where, I mean, right? We've got all sorts of stuff coming out that's going to blow your mind. I'll do a deep dive on it. I actually sit with my team and do a deep dive on it soon. But man, Caspa is coming out, all right? And it's coming out with KRC20 tokens. There's going to be a lot going on. That's not it, all right? So you can do Caspa. But I'm going to put out a video on them, tell you what's happening, break it down, and talk about the KRC20s on Caspa and Casplex. Like last month, introduction of Caspa Ecosystem Foundation and its first official project, Casplex. We had lots of questions raised, and so channel was opened up to collect the list. They have graciously answered many, and the rest will be addressed in the upcoming white paper. Casplex and Keef are entities independent of Caspa Core Project, all right? Casplex is a nonprofit that focuses on making it easier for developers, artists, and influencers to launch projects on Caspa. Our project consists of 3 parts: protocol, indexer, and APIs. Anyway, there's just going to be so much going on. Will inscriptions on KRC20 be embedded on-chain or layer 2s only? KRC is inscribed on-chain, but for KRC21s, users should upload their NFT metadata to the IPFS. Casplex is also an infrastructure for some layer 2 solutions. Right? How do the inscriptions differ from Bitcoin and Ethereum? Ordinal protocols use a logical ordering system to give each individual Satoshi a unique number and link, with some data created by Taproot spend transactions. The BRC20 tokens simply insert a JSON data into ordinal inscriptions to enable people to deploy, mint, and transfer the tokens. In most cases, people create the smallest amount of Satoshi and a UTXO to save the inscription. This is the reason why it's very easy to mistakenly spend the inscription as a regular transaction and cause UTXO bloat. We do not adopt this method like logic ordering systems or color coin. For example, when you create an inscribe transfer inscription, you do not care which Satoshi it is linked to because the receiver is always yourself. You only care about the total balance, avail balance, and transfer balance, which are probably the BRC20 rather than the ordinal indexes. It didn't say how they were different though. Interesting. Wow. There's no need for additional support for the wallet. Users can query the KRC20 balance via Casplex APIs, and wallet developers can integrate into our APIs and deploy their own indexer to display KRC20 assets in the wallet. Interesting. Is a non-profit project. We do not charge any fees. Users need to pay additional gas fees for token deployment. I mean, it will help the miners for sure. But a lot is coming. Rusty is coming, or it came already. I mean, this is just big news, man. I mean, that was April 30th, May 15th. I'm telling you, man, WASM, SDK. I kept talking about WASM 2 years ago. I said you want to deep dive your project and make sure it has WASM. WebAssembly, super important you got WASM. If you don't know what WASM is, let me break it down for you. I'm dropping like deep knowledge right now that's way above the charts. Like I'm just giving you like how to assess where the actual tech of the world is going and how to make millions and billions of dollars on that. All right. But WebAssembly, abbreviated as WASM, all right. And it's a stack machine designed to encode in a size, load time efficient binary format. WebAssembly aims to execute at native speed by taking advantage of commonware hardware capabilities. If your coin doesn't have WASM assembled in the back end of that white paper, you should run for the hills. If you're putting tons of money in something that doesn't have a binary instruction format through WASM, you have a problem. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to move forward. I love each and every one of you. Blessings on blessings. And look, we lost some of the gains there back to the downside for Bitcoin. We broke out of the flag. Actually, this flag doesn't look too bad. Let's get back to that 1 minute flag that I had there on the perpetual. Still looking pretty tight. Hasn't really changed. I like this low stochastic, but we're kind of, we're consolidating here. We're consolidating, getting tighter in the zone. I still see the inverted head and shoulder. It looks likely I'm going to take this trade and I'm going to sell that trade when I hit 68,750. That's when I'm out. All right. Everybody, I'm about to go to brunch with Justin Cashmore and his family. We're going to have a blast. I love you all. I appreciate you. Stop losses in, above break even. You can't lose. Shout out to everybody here. I'm looking for this move back up to 68,400. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm here for each and every one of you. Friends Club up 220%, up 100 since I shilled yesterday. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Amen. Amen. Remember, you got in, guys, when you shill a little coin and you get in at 10 million and the next day you said it's up 30 million, you are one of the few little people that got in and take it to 10 to 30 million. You didn't really make huge gains. You got in early on a coin that, you know what I mean, that has no utility. So you can't pat yourself on the back so much when you're like, oh, I'm up 200% on the coin I talked about yesterday. You got in at a freaking $100,000 market cap, $1 million market cap. Of course you doubled up. You know what I mean? Not everyone could have bought. If everyone went to buy when you bought, the price went up too fast and no one would have been able to double up. You get it? So you didn't create an opportunity that other people would have had. You had to get it only then. And you could have lost it all doing that. Anyway, I'm just, I want to make a point about that. I love memes, and I'm not hating on the gains. I love that you guys made gains, and I make gains on memes too. Trust me, I own memes. I 100x Safe Moon. I love it. I think it's great. But just it's not that amazing that you tripled a meme coin. Hey, I got in 100,000 market cap, and now yesterday it's at 300,000. I 3x'd, man. I nailed it. I called it. It's like, no, you didn't. You got into a meme coin super early. You were one of the first people. You know what I mean? Anyway, I love you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you tonight for Bitcoin in the weekly candle close. We should, that's a 68% chance that's breaking to the upside. But it's a low volume Friday. And markets usually kind of act a little funny. Sunday, low volume Sunday, and markets act a little funny. So we'll see what happens for the time being. But I'm staying long. We'll see if we can break out. Once we get above 68.3, oh my goodness, it's likely we come for that 69,000. So everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all tonight at 8 p.m. for Bitcoin in the weekly candle close. Unbelievable. Thank you for everyone here. We did Friday night monthly candle close. We did Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning. We just continue to produce content, and I love what I do. So I'm here with each and every one of you, and you guys are here with me, and together we create the Lifer community, and I'm blessed to be here with each and every one of you. Blessed. Shout out to the 792 beautiful souls on the live, 270 likes, and $10 in chat revenue. Let's take a look at who that $10 came from. Made money yesterday. Thank you, my brother. Shout out to Billy Eatman. We love you, Billy. We appreciate you. And celebrate his first super chat on a live, man. And you're going to get it if you keep going. You're going to get it if you keep going. Shout out to everyone here that did take along with me, that did not get stopped out. If you're in profits, shout out to you. And stay blessed. We got a lot of altcoins that are pumping today. Pay attention. But remember, it is Sunday. Calm down. Don't overtrade. Spend more time with the family. One day a week. We got to at least spend a little more time with our families. Put your family first. I'm telling you right now, it's super important. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll catch you tonight for Bitcoin in the weekly candle close. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and believe in yourselves. I love you all. You can, you will, you are the best. Stay away from negative people, negative situations, and stay positive. I'll see you tonight. Remember, you can, you will, you are the best. The secret to success is getting started.